Give me the Sotomayor segment yesterday where she's talking about how, she was just saying that Latina woman thing, can make better decisions than an old white man. Here's how she explained it yesterday.
I gave a variant of my speech to Stop. Did she say I gave a very my speech? Was she going to say
a variant? But
a variant. Okay, I thought she was going to say I gave a very empathetic. Oops,
might have.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Different groups, most often to groups of women lawyers or to groups, most particularly, of young Latino lawyers.
Listen here. Mm-hmm.
As my speech made clear in one of the quotes that you referenced,
yes.
I was trying to inspire them to believe that their life experiences would enrich the legal system.
Okay, stop. So she's saying that we're going to make the same choices. But in my speech to Latina women, I was just trying to inspire them so they would believe. So in other words, I think what you're saying here, Ms. Sotomayor, that you were lying to them. What I was trying to do in my speeches was to give them a false sense of security, a false hope that they would actually make a difference.
Right, because she's been clear that there will be no difference.
There is no difference. I was just giving them hope. Okay. So we have somebody who wants to give people false hope, or she was clearly lying.
And
which one's more probable?
The life experience thing would change potentially laws, because you can vote for people and your life experience might influence your point of view on the world.
Give me Arlen Specter, please. Give me Arlen Specter. Here's Arlen. I love Arlen. Bring him on, baby.
I think it was wrong for America to wait until 1967 to have an African-American Justice Thurgood Marshall on the court.
Okay.
Waited too long until 1981 to have the first woman, Justice Sandra Day O'Connor.
Okay, hang on.
In
other words, it's time, Glenn. It's just simply time for a Latino woman to be on the court. It doesn't matter if she's really qualified or not. What we need is a one-legged midget on the court. Perhaps a blind hairlip. Would be nice.
Okay.
Mute, deaf person. It's time.
Hang on just a second. If diversity matters, then we should all have a vote. We should all be on the Supreme. Wait a minute. It's like we all do have a vote. And it's almost like the system should give everybody a vote, and then we vote people into office who then represent us, and the Supreme Court should just play a... This is crazy. The Supreme Court should just make sure the laws that our representatives voted for as a reflection of us would be carried out the way we intended. That's crazy. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Oh, and speaking of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, here's my favorite, Chucky Schumer. Oh, Chuck Schumer. He got a little emotional yesterday.
When Sonia Sotomayor was growing up, the Nancy Drew stories inspired her sense of adventure, developed her sense of justice,
Nancy Drew
showed
stories.
her that women could and should be
Nancy
outspoken and bold.
Nancy Drew.
Now, in 2009, there are many more role models for a young Cardinal Spellman student to choose from.
He's pausing now because he's tearing up.
With Judge Sotomayor foremost among them. Judge Sotomayor went on to employ her enormous talents at Princeton.
God bless Nancy Drew.
He's crying. He's crying over Nancy Drew.
I would just like to say, I have no problem with a man crying. None whatsoever. I would just like to point out the hypocrisy I'm sorry, did anybody see Chucky Schumer crying over Nancy Drew? And yet I'm known as America's crybaby, America's town crier. I'm known as all of these things because I feel emotional about my country and the Constitution. But Chuck Schumer cries about Nancy Drew, and nobody has a problem with it.
Well, they did that big segment on Stephen Colbert. You guys saw that, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no,
I
didn't. I'm sure it's coming up.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe if we could get Arlen Specter to get some diversity and the media, we would.
Oh, that's exactly what we need. Some diversity in the media, Glenn.